Yeah.
Dude, this is a great match to go out on. AG Arc versus Thoraxe?
Yes.
All of a sudden, the Falcon Spirit is within me. Or could it be the Marth Spirit, perhaps?
I think it's the Marth Spirit.
Maybe.
You're going to put on a tiara right now.
It means I'm not going to say anything, but when I do say things, they're going to come out really quickly, and it's going to be really strong.
With the tippers? Catch him just with the tippers. You just throw spare change at the camera. Here's some pennies.
Go up and be like, I'm making hail. What the heck?
Yeah.
Sorry, I work at a toll booth.
Yo.
that is not how you conduct yourself at a gentleman's club.
Never do that.
Anyways, Thoraxe versus Arc.
Remind me never to take you to a gentleman's club.
I don't work at a toll booth.
If he
you
says like straight up,
me,
I need to stop by the bank beforehand, I was like, no.
I'll be the guy.
No.
I'll be the guy who's like, do you take Google Wallet? so yeah, let me pull. He got square.
Yo, you got square.
I don't know if they got square, but anyways, getting right back into this match.
This is good pace. This is really good tempo for Thoraxe.
Yeah, Thoraxe, seriously, man, he just right off the gate.
Here's how I feel like you beat Arc. You don't let him catch tempo early, because in this matchup, especially if he gets hands on you early, you're done. You're burned, because he's gonna just go in there, get the up throws, and continuously use those. And as soon as you land on a platform, great. Now he up tilts. Like, it's scary. It can be scary. And Arc is so good at using jumping up airs effectively and L-canceling them correctly at the right heights. And just continues those strings.
Oh, yeah. And on top of that, I guess what Thoraxe really needs to do is dictate the pace of the match, one, but he cannot get too comfortable. As we saw in that first stock.
Like that, like taunting, like doing that right now, right after you just said that. Oh, God.
It sends a message. It sends a message, I guess. But, I mean, in the first stock, I think about how it started, and Thoraxe, man, he was just looking so dominant. So incredibly dominant. But Arc was just really smart about choosing his opportunities wisely.
Gosh, why did you do that? Don't do that.
Yeah,
especially if he's not in hit stun. If he's about to come out of hit stun, don't challenge him.
But there it goes, right? Overextension and getting cocky is really what's going to cost Thoraxe.
Yeah, it's better to just play conservative in this matchup. That was tricky.
Yo, that was clean.
That was really
Randall
good.
assisted edge hog. That was so clean.
Up tilt? Oh, no. Now, here's one slight little nuance you might notice that...
oh, my dunks.
Gosh. There's one slight thing that you might notice that Arc does that maybe not a lot of people do is he will actually do reverse nair when someone's on the platform above because he uses the upper
Oh, my God.
What did I say? Don't let him put hands on you. If he put hands on you, you're burnt.
He touched that. Arc's a poacher, man. That's all I can say, man. Arc is a poacher, dude.
I just did the Chris Benoit.
You
That's
know,
how that ended up.
Really confused as to why Thoraxe is deciding to go for Falco, but what do I know?
Okay, so he thinks his first reaction is, I have Falco, I put lasers, I create hit stun. I now can approach. What he's not taking into account is the fact that Arc spends a lot of time just learning to power shield to deal with matchups like this. Right? So he's used to this. This is nothing new for him. Oh my gosh. And also use the first hit of it with the little minimal knockback to put him onto the platform, follow up with the fair.
And on top of that, Falco just doesn't have nearly as good of recovery as Fox. So I'm just a little bit confused as to why, I guess, Thoraxe decided that this would be the better pick.
Hey, here's why. When he came back onto the stage with Fox, did he even have a chance to begin with?
That's fair.
So that's why. He says, you know what? I will pick Falco. I will make my approach at neutral that much easier, potentially using these guns. And did you see that? He faked the bullet numerous times. The sound came out. Arc heard the sound, but didn't want to. But he didn't. He changed his reaction time because of that. He tried to get onto the stage using wave dash, and that's where the technical error happened. But the ability to fake gun because of the sound is also powerful. It's like the equivalent of a feint in boxing, right? You feint that jab is about to come out. You feint that straight is about to come out, and then you follow up with the actual real deal, and it hits that much harder.
Oh, and speaking of follow-ups.
Oh, my Lord.
Gorgeous combo by Arc. One stock away from advancing to winners finals.
Gorgeous. Okay. Multiple fairs, trying to see if he can just open up Thoraxe. Oh, the platform's there to save him.
Nice.
Okay.
Swatting him away so consistently.
No. Get up attack. No, don't do that. Not the choice.
Yeah, he's really looking for the shines. Finds the F tilt. Oh, almost had the F smash as well. Just wasn't quite spaced properly.
He tried to use the fair to chase and catch him with the hit stun, and he was going to try to see if he can bring him down to the next platform using that. Didn't work out, really. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been saying earlier today. If Falco is above you and you have to up B directly below him, there is no reason that you should not be daring him. Take the trade. I don't care what percentage. You should get that stock.
And speaking of getting stocks, Arc taking that last one. Really solid performance, as is to be expected. He's going to be advancing to winners finals.
Apollo's games know where they put their money, man, and they invested smartly in this Marth player. He really shows how to be dominant in the matchup against Spaceys.